Now, Marine starting in Docking Bay, with Pipeline being that ever really hard alien.
Robo. Did you see that? Robo right away.
Early Robo. I don't know if they're going to try to go for an early arc play or something, but
looks like they're going to do Mac build. Mac build strat.
Mac build strat. Macaroni. Opener.
Macaroni.
Macaroni.
And they already recycled the Robo.
Excellent job. That's a pretty revolutionary hashtag metagame tactic.
The one that we talked about the other day?
The one that we talked about on stream, which is why everybody got the idea. Let's coin it. Copyright, trademark, and let's get licensing for it. But we have the first engagement. The first frag coming up here, maybe in Gravity. Can Golden get away?
So he's playing some parasites. He's not even trying to get away.
I'm pretty sure he's in actually a really hard spot to hit. It's kind of a wonky vent up there. First blood still not occurring yet, though. Oh, and we have Golden doing a crazy play on the main. He's going to try to either kill some Max. Ooh, but Chino hopping in. 1v1, Golden versus Chino. And he's using the Max as a shield. But he gets shot by a cleanly placed pistol.
Yeah, if they get those Max early, they'll pretty much ruin the whole strategy here, because all they've built so far is an armory.
Oh, you think getting Max is easy, especially when they weld each other? I don't think so.
He almost got the one.
Almost is only in horseshoes.
And hand grenades. That's the whole saying there for you.
Then we have a 2v3 happening over an electrical core. Pony Ride and Carnage versus Kenny and one other guy who died. Kenny and Corp left. Cleanup.
Nice cleanup. Who is Pony Ride?
I don't know. Who's the guy? That's a recycle of the RT.
It could be Thunder Horse, because he was playing in the last game, but I'm not sure. And I don't have an overlay, so I can't check.
Who plays with overlays? Come on. A lot of wasted time going on over here at, what is this, X?
Oxygenation/X. And you can see why it's called X with the X right here. Golden trying to lead in here first. Sunshine Bear coming in with a clean finish. Joshi being kept alive by heavy med support. And a successful, nice win by the alien, Marines.
Full clear. Now it's going to give them the opportunity to push in here, which is what they needed.
Yeah, I believe if they can manage to power this down, they can get this RT pretty easily. But if they take too long, these skulks are going to barrel in here. It's going to be a win.
With a drifter here, too, even. Still got the harvester, though.
Let's clean up, but yes, indeed. No harvester. So taking a look at our res flow down here, you can see that the Marines actually don't have much tech up yet because it looks like they're investing in phase tech first. Because of that early robo drop, it looks like it has slowed them down a little bit in terms of putting down an arms lab first or anything like that. So it's double IP, and well, there's the arms lab.
Yeah, with that arms lab, or the the robo, what you do is you have to recycle it, and you have to get the 2 max. So it's setting you back 14 res early. And the idea there is that you have the max building base for you, so you don't have to have either your comm or someone else building base for you. So it does slow your tech, but it's kind of a trade-off.
Hey Virsoul, someone just mentioned in chat that you have DTPN in the title.
Virsoul.
Amateur.
Oh, damage networks. Oops.
Good win by Sunshine Bear on Pony Ride down here in supply line. See, it's hard to call where they are because in my top left it just says unknown every time I go anywhere.
What does the unknown say? Oh, there's no squares. Oh, I always just had my map open. I didn't even know about that. Now we have a very good pressure phase gauge starting to go online here in X. No skulks are here to respond to it. No lurk on the field either yet.
I haven't seen a phase gate in X yet on this map. Usually it's in Gravity or Oxygenation.
That will let them easily contest Oxygenation RT, but
it doesn't give you much besides that, though. You can't push anywhere else from there. It's not close to a hive, and I mean, it's not really close to any other RTs. So it just gives you oxygenation.
It does allow them to cut off any cysts going into waste recycling, which kind of takes away 2 RTs from the aliens, Waste and Baywing.
And a very crucial fight playing out here. The Lurk not really being in the fight, which is kind of strange. They need to have this Lurk fight out here. They can create a feed gate.
Oh, if they can get in there with the Gorge, they can take this gate.
Shino the Kama's out on the phase gate right now with Carnage.
Ooh, and a double Lurk opening here, so kind of a very aggressive play. As long as they can manage this right, it should help them take out this gate.
Oh, one of the Lurks just
But
went down.
Golden planting himself on the ground when 3 Marines have clear line of sight of him, just to try to get a little heal, but then he got a little bit of bullets.
And they need to be hitting something behind this. I mean, the Marines are getting a lot of res income because of this push.
Not only that, but they're also setting up an electrical core phase gate right now.
That's going to go down. Yep, phase gate's finished over there, so... Oh, blind
no,
drop.
the blind drop on the hive.
That was bad, because now they're going to phase right back through.
Now they're going to be able to phase directly through because Tony Ride's right here. Oh, what a mistake.
Never blind drop like that. That was a huge blunder.
Ooh, that is really going to set them far back. Not only did they lose the Lurk, well, their early Lurk, they also lost, you know, they've invested a lot in Gorge defense for, like something. Probably this oxygenation or another one.
And now they're going to finally get that gate, but they lost the hive.
Get this phase gate down.
If they didn't blind drop, they would have been in a better position, but they got a lot of res stored up where they just need to get out. Because they didn't drop that hive, they'd be at 112 res right now, just because they can't do anything. What I would do is assist up the X location. I would have gotten the power down, setting another phase gate there, and immediately start expanding over to the top right side, which, look, all of them scouted. A bit of an overcommitment, but I'm sure they wanted to check to make sure they were safe to drop at this time.
I'm waiting for the hive to be dropped at waste recycling, because that's kind of the only place left that's safe enough to drop in. You have a 4-man Marine presence just scouted by this drifter in Skylar. So they're going to know something's going to be on the way here, so I wouldn't be surprised if you see a few aliens pull to try to deal with this, or go around it and hit a base push. Because nobody's near a phase gate right now.
I don't think they're going to be able to push that easily into here. If the aliens should be reacting to this.
Steve needs to be careful with that Lurk here, because he's the last high life form left on the field. And now we have Rantology and Joshi probably going to move up and scout out this freshly dropped hive. These aliens are going to need to respond to that. It's just one Gorge left up there by himself.
They should know, too, because Rantology is parasited, so they know that they're moving over there. Oh,
Looks like they're going to try to go for a phase gate right there. Directly in Bay Wing.
See if they can crush this before it goes up.
They really need to start this pressure up if they want to try to win it. Connie's streaming in, but he's got no HP. A little bit of a miscommunication on this hit here. Golden trying to go in. Golden managed to take one out. Meep coming in at a perfect time. He just needs to be careful and not lose it. Corsi falling away from the Lurk. The Lurk being pushed away. He's got a shot.
Oh, no. He needs to get out.
No, wait. And he gets killed by getting too greedy with bites.
If he just stayed back, he would have been able to pin them at that door, but now that he's dead, that hive's in trouble.
And the phase gate came online. So I think this is, again, another blunder by DN. This time they have a phase gate here denying any kind of redrop of this hive. And the reinforcements are just screaming in.
Yeah, they should have just set up for that hit instead of just rushing in there, because that gate was already up. Going in there one at a time wasn't going to accomplish anything.
So the only play they have is to try to power into this little marine ball just sitting there.
I think they might get this.
A nice fight coming up here. The aliens being able to swarm these marines. Not much health left, just carnage. They need to be able to get onto this phase gate if they want to create a feed gate, or they have to defend these shotguns.
They have to get on the gate right now because it's in a good feed gate spot. But Patchy's coming up behind here. He might be able to get the skulks.
Oh no! And they're going to phase through at the exact same time, which leaves this hive once again undefended. Connie, now it's just a lone Gorge. Gorge is dead. There's nobody left. They're also starting to run out of eggs. So look at this, a stack.
Hive's almost done. Hive finished finally.
Hive finished, but it is undefended. It has no armor.
And
These shotguns are going to hammer it down.
they capped electrical again.
Oh, there's just too many shotguns for these skulks to single file in like that. But maybe if this Golden right here can manage to power down this phase gate, it's going to be running out of time. The comm jumped out, giving the team enough time to get through and
Yeah, they're gonna lose this hive again.
make the save. And if you look at the res flow chart now, it's looking kind of grim for the alien team. They've lost 2 hives, and the Marines have been sitting on their 5 harvesters since almost the start of the game. I think 1 or 2 have been lost. But their tech just keeps going up.
They lost 3 hives. They lost 2 in electrical.
Yeah, they lost 2 electrical. It's the third one.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, now I'm actually AFK.
Oh, thanks for the statistical correction.
And now aliens don't know what to do. They're kind of just roaming around all over in the middle of the map. Probably a little bit of debating. It's going to look like they want to clear out electrical just so they have a spot to drop. I think
a very unopportune time, but it looks like they're going to be able to make good on this push right here. There is only 1 mine on this phase gate. The 3 Marines are using this little opportunity to hit oxygenation. They're probably going to continue to push forward until this hive up here.
I think that's actually the right choice here. If they get that down, they kind of have a lot of presence on the left side of the map. That phase gate's only over on top of waste right now, so if they can get that hive up and built, they're in a good spot.
What is Connie? Is he a fade? It looks like they just fragged a fade and an egg. Ooh. Whatever he was, it's dead. I'm not sure what.
Dead.
But they're also starting to run out of eggs here. And at the same time, Electrical Core, as again, is under contested by Carnage and Patchy, who are just going to blast it down.
I think they're going to get that phase gate up first to be safe.
Phase gate, though.
They're going to play it safe and get the phase first. I think with that hive going down, I think it might signal, you know, kind of the swan song of the alien team here in this game.
No eggs left. Corp and Funshine Bear, the last 2 aliens on the field.
Yeah, they're both going for the upgrade, but I think they need to be...
going to be the last push that they can make here. Meeb looking like he already kind of gave up. He's not moving, and maybe he's going to try to fight here. If he can manage to kill Pony Ride, he's kind of falling out, though. He's not helping his poor Skulk teammate. There was 1 egg on the field. Who's going to get it? They need to help. The Carapace shell is down. Everything is dead in here except Connie, who is now dead with another full face of left. Where is Meeb? Where is he going? Is he going to help? Or is he just going to watch? He's going to survive. Good game.
GH, good half.
And I would just kind of argue right here that probably the one mistake is that those 2 lurks died way too early. And once you lose those lurks, your entire defense force kind of goes down the tubes. Well, especially if you were planning to have a double lurk up.
I'd say the more glaring mistake was just blind dropping hives. I mean, you got to clear out a section and make sure it's secure before you drop, because that's what's going to happen. You just drop right in front of their phase gate, and then it goes down, and then you're in a bad position. I realize you're floating a lot of res, but I feel even then the safer drop would have been waste instead of electrical core. It doesn't take much. It takes 1 skulk or even a drifter just to spot to make sure it's clear. But yeah, you're correct about those lurks, because the lurks got really aggressive, and if they did just be able to hold waste, with that 1 lurk in waste, they wouldn't have been able to push in there and take that so easily. Set up for that hit, make sure they clear the Marines, and then go to the gate. Hive would have been fine and finished, and they would have their upgrades going.
Oh, no. Well, so, in order to stay in this tournament, they need to win their Marine round, which is always kind of a challenge. I'm not really sure if this map is Marine favored or not. I've seen most Marine teams win it, but, you know, I haven't touched them all. I just kind of assume that the new map favors always aliens. But in our game, and in some others, I've seen people get 2-0'd on their Marine games. So, it's possible. Just smart play is what's going to keep them in the game here. What is the gift of gab, Virsoul? What is this?
That means that means you're good at talking.
Oh. You see, I don't usually get to speak on the other stream because it's like, well, I'm in the thing of giants, look at this wasabi, or it's whoever else may be there, and they could be, you know, kind of the energetic guy, and they take over, and it's like, you don't give Bitey a chance to shine. But you know what? I can do Hugh's thing. I can do the thing that they do. I can ramble it out and call these plays.
Let me hear you say Onos.
Shoot. I got this skill to do it up right.
Alright, we're gonna go live.
Ready?
Team's already ready to go.
Live go?
They're going on 5 here.
4, 3, 2, is this still live? It looks like that's live. And we're live, because it said so. Waste for cycling. All in, dreaded alien spawn right here. The orange team down in the docking bay. Once again, the Marines spawn. And a pretty heavy split right there, going straight for the north. They must know that it's a northern hive, so they're going to go straight out there. And it looks like they're going to go for a heavy all-in play to try to end this game in one fell swoop. Well, no, the gorge falling out. That call is relegated to being not true.
Well, I don't know. They're still set up to hit here on the east side. Patchy, Pony Ride, and Joshy might be going in here. If they spot 4...
It's going to be a tough fight. That's 4 Marines, 1 peeling off, 3 Marines, kind of spreading up. I mean, this hit could be successful now.
Funshine's going to spot this, though.
Going in, Funshine Bear, hearing them, probably not realizing it's going to be 3. Patchy getting an important kill right there. Their base Harvester, though, is under attack by Golden. Carnage coming in to try to make a save. I don't think Golden can do it even if he did dump his clip on him. Almost a kill.
Meb and Connie trying to be creative on the west side here, but Meb's already parasited, so they're going to know he's coming. And it's going to be a tough fight here to try and save this Harvester in the middle, the Extractor.
Well, they have 4 Marines. Maybe they can cover each other from the back. Oh no, 1 Marine going down. Funshine Bear trying to help out. Meb coming in from the north up here trying to help out Joshy. Connie and Meb versus 3 Skulks all low. He could probably do this. You just have to get the aiming right. Fire the bullets. Use your pistol. There it goes. 1 bullet, 1 bullet.
Oh!
Victory for the Marine team. And the RT still alive.
That was close, too. That was close. It came down to 1 bite, 1 bullet. And Connie just pulling that out.
Yeah, I mean, this game, I would like to see... I'm rooting for DN, you know, personal favorite. But it looks like, right now, the aliens have slightly got a little bit of a lead. They've had really great early pressure here. You kind of see the only RT that got contested was Baywing, and Rant just finished healing it up. So now we're going to have a fight on our hands. Hair's going up with a 2v3 engagement. The Marines getting wiped. No aliens dying.
And they spotted that ambush too, but they still couldn't take it.
Connie being snuck up on by Carnage and Pipeline. Is he going to see it? Connie, look out! You're 2 bites! He's dead. He's dead, Virsoul.
D-E-D.
It's D-E-A-D. Spell here.
Dead.
But still, it looks like they are planning for their hive drop. You see Rantology moving into the Pipeline hive. I think he was going for the hive deny. But it's not going to happen.
Something to be noted about this...
one on the west side is dead.
Something to be noted about this waste hive is that it gives you easy access to another Harvester right outside your hive here. Over in Baywing.
And they also have a pretty good Clogwall Hydra setup here. You see the Baywing. Well, we can watch Meep here probably get swarmed by 3 Skulls. Wait, there's Corp here too. Maybe he can help out and make a win. But we'll talk about that Clogwall in a second. Make sure you scribble that in, because that's what I did.
Scribble.
Corp.
Oh, and then losing coverage.
Oh no, a little bit of a too much of a split there. Meep left alone, and then he gets destroyed by 3. No aliens dying. So, anyway, back to this Clogwall. What it's doing here is you have X, you see this little thingy there, and you got one in Baywing. This basically cuts off their expansion 3 Harvesters right here, because you got 2 nice little walls, some Hydras, and it just discourages Marines from trying to get anywhere with a sensible amount of time. Because nobody wants to try to kill Hydras, it's just a waste of bullet. And the Pipeline hive has dropped. The fighting has been going on, and I think I missed a few. Fill me in, Virsoul.
Well, we're just getting a little ambush set up over here again on the east side here with Meb and Corp. They're just fighting 3 Skulks over and over again.
Oh,
and they
and I think, is this that same 3 Skulk pack? It's
same
just
3 Skulks
around, destroying all the Marines who try to oppose them.
And they keep losing
It's
every engagement
definitely
without
a
taking in
death
down.
ball.
Without taking down any of the skulks either. They keep chipping the skulks, but none of them go down, and they lose the engagement every time.
Oh, but this hive, it's about to be destroyed by a 3-man Marine push. Catching Rant, her Hydras are not finished. It's only Rant here. It's going to be at least 10 to 15 seconds before these skulks can get in. If they can take advantage of this hive and just blast it away, they might be able to win, except the big response of the angry neighbors are coming in from Pipeline. We have a Lurk flying in, Patchy in the back, and one more skulk. So here we go. This is the big team fight. Oh no. 2 Marines left. 1 alien down. 2 aliens left. The Skulk, the Lurk, the Marines.
And that was a really important fight. If they had cleared that, they may have been able to get the hive.
Ooh, but Meeb, you're walking by these Hydras. They nearly killed you, and then you get killed by Joshy with a quick bite.
Now Corp is all by himself.
And he's got Hydras, and a Skulk, and a Gorge, and another Skulk. And he's just dead before they even get there. So what these Marines need to start thinking about, they need to solidify their positioning, and they have to get some good kills coming up here. You know, Boom has actually been messaging me, and he had to do some important business, and I think his shooting, it might be without him here, it could be a serious blow to their team.
Fudge shop cookies.
Oh, Carnage getting caught. And goes down.
Alert goes down. A very much needed win for that Marine team. I completely missed it. But you know what? I capitalized on it by being excited about the kill.
So excited.
Yeah, I mean, it's like he's dead. A 4-man Marine push here. I don't know what they're doing. Phase gate, phase tech. They're going to drop one, and they're going to put one here, and then they're going to try to claim this. Or they're going to put it to use to push this hive and pipeline, which is finished. But maybe they can make some work on it with WEP1, A1. 3 harvesters, 3 lost. Against the alien, 4 harvesters, none lost.
I think they're just trying to get a push-off point here in Skylights. They're not really going to be able to pressure anything aside from the harvester outside of the hive. It's too much of a reinforced path to really get in anywhere. I think they're just trying to hold the ground, get some tech up, and see if they can get their way back in here. The dangerous thing
here is they have 5 men on the field and nobody at base, and nobody's built the base. So it looks like Meb's maybe going to win this fight. Even if he doesn't, he'll be able to go home and win the base. Ooh, some good dodging by Carnage. Confusing Meeb. But now the phase gate can go up, so that's okay.
We got Fades on the field already.
We have a Drifter attacking the Harvester and Pub.
It'll get it eventually.
It might pull a Marine over there because they don't know what's attacking it. They just know it's enemy. And it looks like it worked. Golden going over there to kill just a Drifter. Now we have another important team fight here. Patching dropping in from the ambush, getting cleaned up instantaneously. Joshy getting into a bad position. These Marines trying to capitalize on his lower HP. If they can manage to push on him, they might be able to kill it. But we have Pony right over here trying to solo up with Golden. A powerful team fight coming in. The Fade coming in, getting nearly blackbarred. He goes down to Connie with a giant shot of a shotgun, blowing his head away. Oh no. Another crucial win, because that was a...
That's a T-Res fade, right? So he's gonna be able to go fade again, but that was kind of a big investment early, and he lost it pretty quickly.
What do they call that, Virsoul?
Flash fade.
Flash fade. Didn't even pay it off. Fresh off the lot. Insurance. You know what? The APR financing wasn't even covered. I think I did that all out of order. I don't even think you do that with cars.
No money down.
We got Carnage and base on the obs. Let's see if they even notice what's going on here. Oh, got someone spawning in here. It's going to be Meb. But he's not going to be able to save it.
Marine push into pipeline. Shotguns, ARs galore, and welders, but one gets picked off. This really weakens your team right. They should either think about killing everything or they need to pull out now. Looks like they're trying to pull out. Golden and Corp, the last 2 left in this push. Both shotguns. Here comes the push, the wave. Can the good shooting keep them alive? Where's the medkits when they need them? It's Corp versus 3. They're gone.
Was that a beacon?
Yep, got a stress.
And a great little Marine ball here, but getting instantly cleaned up by Joshy. Connie getting distracted by the Gorge Spit, then getting cleaned up by... I don't even know, I think it was the Spit. Virsoul! what's the tactical decision that we need to make here in order to get back in the game as Marine?
As Marine, you got to play defensive. You got to concede the fact that they're going to have fades and they're going to be, pushing you out here with an eventual Ono. So you got to prepare for that with upgrades. You got to try and hold what you've got, and you realize that you can't push into a hive with the resources that you have. So right now they need to get a phase gate somewhere on the right-hand side, preferably around cross, whatever it's called on this map, gravity, and then see if they can hold on to resources. You gotta get higher weapons, you gotta get jetpacks, you gotta get something that gives you an edge so you can push into a hive.
Looks like they might be trying to do that with an arc facility, but I'm not sure how feasible it is to arc this hive here. I mean, you look at this giant circle around, it's just, that's big. That's a big ring.
Right, I think they can hit easily from exit C, from the backside exit C, I think, and should be able to reach.
Oh, I was like, what is there like an exit C on this map? Is it like room X? Ooh, but Apache Fade is online now. He's quite the skilled Fade, so they're going to have to be a little bit careful. We got a double Fade push with the Gorge coming in here. The Marines knowing it's probably going to be dangerous. Connie being left alone. He could get picked if they wanted to play, but they did not. Connie and Meb. Ian Connie versus two Fades in a Gorge. Ian Funshine Bear facing left when he should have been facing right. It's one shotgun versus two Fades. The reinforcements coming in, catching Pony Ride in a bad position. He's stuck there for a moment. Patchy getting half health. Pony Ride being half health. A little bit more chip, but the Gorge is there. Safety Gorge. Rantology with the changing names. That is Kirby Face. Rantology.
Kirby Face.
You know, I never get to do this on Wasabi Street. This is, I'm just telling you, I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Ooh,
3 is a
and
little
bad
much.
move
That's why I haven't
by
been talking
Chino.
much. 2 seems to be good.
That was kind of rude, but we'll go ahead and just kind of brush over that. What did you say, Garfu?
Said 3 casters seems like much. 2 seems to be working. I haven't really had much to say in between you guys saying anything.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, it's Garfu. You know, he's here, he's there, he's the shot. You know, he gets the shot, you know? He tells you when you're wrong. Like about that down payment. Okay, back into the action. We have a 3v3 fight going on here. One getting tricked off by a fell swoop of a Fade. The shotgun's blasting away, trying to finish these Fades, but Rant the Gorge being a great hero nurse, saving up these little Fades so they don't get killed.
And even with the Gorge there, you got to be careful as a Fade because you can get pieced pretty quickly just by flying into 2 shotguns like that.
I think the thing that these Marines need to do is re-establish some money. They just don't have enough money for meds. They don't have enough money for anything. Anything much, I suppose. But they are investing in arcs, which I suppose if they get enough of them, they could, en masse, do a super push and try to kill. How would you make that work, Virsoul? How would you make this arc push work? This looks hopeless.
Well, the way to get the arc push work is to realize that they are building this base right outside of their phase gate. They can release those arcs now, get them, get that whole thing taken down with the Hydras and the Crags, and then as soon as you can get a Fade, maybe 2 down, then you can push the arcs up. But you can't without that because the all the shotgunners won't be able to focus down the Gorge, and the Gorge is going to be able to take out the arcs. So until you can get a Fade, you can't push. There you go.
Fade.
There's the Fade. So now they can use
that engagement with a 3rd health.
They need to be using these arcs. They need to use the arcs right now to clear out that little base they've got going.
Another problem that we have building up here is if you look at Joshi the Fade, he's 68 res away, no RTs lost on alien side. So even if they get these Fades down and they manage to get to this hive, the aliens are still going to be sitting pretty as long as that Onos comes online at a reasonable time.
Alright, there we go. We've got the arcs up now.
There we go. There's your arcs unloading their fire of microwave weaponry. Pretty sure that's what they are.
So now they need to get
Actually,
need to get a large push here. You need at least 3 or 4 to push up into this room and try and secure that room, clear it out, and then push forward from there.
But Virsoul, the room's dark.
But it's dark. Yes, it is dark.
I mean, they have flashlights, but it's still really scary.
And I would even bring a mech or 2 from that robo.
Oh, but Joshy's only 3 res away, and that's going to be under a minute. And then we're going to have an Onos as Wasabi would say, I'm not gonna say it like
I don't think he's gonna sacrifice his fade to get that Onos though.
I don't know. I would say.
Oh, now those arcs are getting bottled, but no one's there.
Oh,
See,
no.
they have.
Are they deploying? No, they don't need to deploy. They need to get out. Golden Mead, get in there, save him. But Patchy's like, no, I don't want you to.
Patchy.
What?
Oh, Patchy
Like
almost got caught.
Bone wall.
Oh, he almost got caught by that bone wall.
Oh, but look at this. Because of that relief and the pressure, the Marines are able to slightly push up here and secure better ground. These arcs, though, are way too low to bother engaging here. Only 2 to 3
Yeah, they can't.
will kill all of them.
However, their
Going
base phase
straight
gate's
in.
being camped right now, and it's almost dead.
And the arc's actually moving
There
into
go
the hive.
Arcs. Oh.
They get bone walled even. They gotta pull him back. It's just Meb there with like 10
They
health.
don't have any. They have no spawners right now. Or the spawners just got cleared. The phase gate at
And
main
those
is almost down.
arcs are going down. Look, even a hive dropped an electrical.
I think what they're gonna run into later on is like, remember back in our game, I was like, don't go arcs. And it ended up being that Onos was coming online. If they would have realized it to probably get some higher ups, stop the arc production, and then go back to getting a CC online, it could have been a little bit more well sounded. I don't even know. I lost my thing. But it should have gone for jetpacks or something heavy hitting besides these arcs. They should probably recycle it even. It's just not going to pay off anymore.
Yeah, Damage Networks isn't out of this yet. I mean, if they can spot that third hive, get it down, sit on their rest for a little bit, you know, 3-3, if you can get that up with jetpacks, even with Onos in the game, I mean, you can melt that. You gotta be looking to the long game right now. You gotta not worry about getting that hive down. You gotta worry about, you know, just securing what you have. And it's a mistake here to build more arcs. Yeah, they're just building more arcs. That's gonna die. The Robo's gonna die, and they're gonna lose their phase gate positioning. I think with that, I mean, unless Damage Networks can get set up somewhere important quickly, they're out. They're gonna be out of this pretty soon.
And a little bit of banter here.
Banter, yes.
Banter. And now we have a heavy shotgun push. I think this might be considered their last stand coming up here. They're going to be trying hard with a 4-man shotgun push coming up here. The Comm going to try to support, but he can't. He has no nano shield, so it's all up to the player's skill to shoot their guns. They're just getting picked apart by these fades. Rant trying to heal the little fade, but he dies. He gets killed. It was Patchy. Super fade.
Breathe.
He's gone.
Yeah, got a pistol down the long hallway there. It's an extremely long hallway to be retreating with such low health.
It was a great shot by the man who made the kill. I'm not sure who it was. Funshine Bear. I know who it was.
And Funshine needs to recognize that this fade is... Did he get killed? Yeah, I think
Funshine's still alive,
Joshi...
he just got bone walled.
No, Joshi got killed,
you
yeah.
should realize that there is a fade. They scanned for it. Golden coming in from the flank. More bone walls trying to stop this.
They
Oh,
need to phase get up now.
There's the hive. 3 men coming into the hive. 4 men coming into the hive. They're going to deny this. Will the aliens save it or will they go straight for main? It's unknown yet.
I bet they go for the
will die,
base.
Though. Onos is online though. But yeah, I think what they need to look at is like they just killed that expansion hive that was going to be the Onos factor. They need to keep their armor going up. And you know, I think one thing to admire about TN, they don't quit. I know that Meb must be having a terrible time because we've been seeing him kind of be vocal about it, but they're in this game and it looks like they're in it for the long haul.
Already.
When did we lose someone on Damage Networks?
Oh, he dropped.
It was Meb who doesn't
It
quit.
was Meb who quit. Wow, the core of DN does not seem to be giving up. They are here for the long haul. Meb gone, but these 5 Marines, they are going to be here for the long game. They're going straight through the phase gate. They know it's the pits of hell down there, but they're going anyway. They fear nothing.
Yeah.
They will drag this out until the last man dies. Command did not give them the order to retreat. It told them to push, and they will push.
Even with 5, they're still playing on, even in this position.
An honorable mention. An honorable man who'd never surrender.
Well, they know that if they're out of this round, they're done. Oh, Funshine's going to catch Carnage up here in Bay. I think he was just getting an upgrade because he has a lot of res.
It's always such a stressful time like this. When
Here
you
comes
are
the
in the
big
pit,
push.
they're going to just wait for the Sonos. That's the only thing they can do. They have to kill the Sonos. The factory's going to come online at some point. They'll know that too. But if they can kill him, this will be the big fight that they need. But oh no, the bad positioning might have cost him that one. The Fade going down, taking a shotgun. No, the Fade didn't go down. The Fade took down the shotgun. Corp jumping into the chair. What's left to do here? Beacon?
Beacon, everyone left.
There it is. The GG.
So 2-0 for All In, which means that they will be in the finals.
For the All In game.
Command station